What is up, guys? Look at me, my trailer breakdown for The Flash, Season 4, Episode 7, titled Therefore I Am. And this is the first big Thinker episode. It looks great. But before the breakdown, let's watch the trailer.
He feels more dangerous than all the others combined.
You don't believe me. Guys, I'm telling you, he's not what he seems.
He's been watching us for weeks.
They just filed a complaint, said you harassed them.
This guy wants us to think he's unassuming, but he's not.
Listen to yourself, Barry.
I don't understand why you don't see what's going on.
Calm down. I don't want you to do anything else you'll regret.
You broke into our home! Please, we are getting married in a week, Barry.
I'll be thinking of you.
The Flash, all new this Tuesday at 8/7 Central on the CW.
So this looks like it's going to be the first serious episode of the season, which I'm really looking forward to. We've had 6 comedic episodes, 6 episodes that, yeah, they were entertaining, but none of them were, episode 1 and 4 were great, but I feel like episode 7 will probably be the best episode of the season so far, just because it's going to be serious, and you know what? Every couple episodes you have a serious episode. That's how you should do it, and that's how they're doing it now, and that's great. So you can tell from the beginning of the trailer and from the synopsis of the episode that we're getting flashbacks to the Thinker's origin story, which I'm really excited to see. So you see in the beginning of the trailer that there are droplets of water like falling in slow motion, the rain. I don't think that's because of the Thinker's powers. I just think that happened to everybody on the night of the particle accelerator explosion just because of the dark matter that was released. Because in Season 1, whenever Reverse Flash was around, the water just rose slowly. So I think that's what's happening here. I don't think it has anything to do with the Thinker's powers. Okay, so the rest of the trailer focuses on Barry trying to convince Team Flash that DeVoe isn't who he seems and that he's a bad guy. And I don't understand why Team Flash wouldn't believe him. Harry Wells tells him to calm down. Cisco tells him to not do something that he would regret. So I don't know why they wouldn't believe him. Iris was definitely in the room when Savitar said this. You use this to defeat DeVoe, and they found DeVoe. Everything. I don't understand why Team Flash wouldn't believe him. Really, the only way I think I can explain it without it being really bad writing is that maybe DeVoe actually trapped Barry in some kind of virtual reality simulator where he's trying to prove that DeVoe's a bad guy, but nobody believes him because nobody believes him in this trailer. Iris doesn't believe him, Harry doesn't believe him, Cisco doesn't believe him, Caitlin doesn't believe him, nobody believes him. So it might be that maybe when he walked into what's his name, DeVoe's house, that he walked into a virtual reality simulator, and Joe was there too, so maybe he was there too. We don't see if Joe disagrees with him in this trailer. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I think that would be a really cool twist ending to this episode. I don't know, I just feel like the way Barry said, I don't understand why you don't see this. And then Cisco says, maybe you should calm down. And Harry says something like, don't do something you won't regret. Or maybe that was reversed. Harry said, calm down. And Cisco said that. But really, the way they said it makes them feel like they're trying to push Barry off this case. Makes me feel like they actually are not real. I don't know. I just really think that'll be an awesome twist ending. And it makes sense. So throughout this trailer, we see the same device in the flashbacks twice. It's this thing. I think this is the thing that the Thinker is wearing when he's in his wheelchair in that room. When he's in that floating wheelchair, I mean. That thing, I'm pretty sure, is the thinking cap in the comics, or like a while ago in the comics, like in the 50s or something, the Thinker had something called the thinking cap that gave him like psychic powers. That might be changing this, where the thinking cap, he was wearing it, and then he got hit by dark matter, which gave him genius level intellect. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on here in the flashbacks, but I really can't wait to see his flashbacks. I'm really interested in what's going on there. And then his line at the end where he says, I'll be thinking of you, that was so awesome and badass. I can't wait to see the Thinker more. Just this episode, this trailer makes me feel like they actually know what they're doing with the Thinker. I thought they might not, because honestly the first 6 episodes he looked a little weird. But this episode really, really looks like they know what they're doing. Even though he's not a speedster, they know how to make a main villain that's not a speedster. And I can't wait to see him. I really can't wait to see how they use the Thinker. And this episode makes him look like he's going to be a great villain. He's probably going to be the best villain this year in the arrowverse. Either him or Mullis. Really, right now, Rain, she might be good, but I don't think she'll be as good as the others. And Mr. Draken didn't look really good in the last episode, so I think either Thinker or Mullis will be the best. And so far, we haven't seen Mullis yet, so I think Thinker so far is the best villain of this season. But anyway, I think this trailer looks awesome. This episode looks like it'll be really intense and plot-driven, and I can't wait. So what do you think about the trailer? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.